So it takes about 24 months to attain financial independence with your own product-based side hustle if you follow a really good roadmap. So here is the roadmap in my own coaching program, Product Side Hustle League. So there are three phases that are in the program and in the roadmap, and these three phases combined altogether take 24 months. The goal is that at the end of those 24 months of you building your own product based side hustle, you're gonna be making not just an income equivalent to your job, but ideally you're gonna be making an income that literally makes you financially independent for life if you keep on generating that kind of income. So the income goal is gonna be 25K a month in product sales in your product based side hustle. Now 25K a month, when you look at that over the course of a year, that's well over 250K. That's more than $250,000 each year, because you have the extra 2 months of the year that we didn't count in that. So a business doing well over $250,000 means you're doing pretty well, and you can actually scale that if you want to, like, millions or whatever and beyond. But the goal of the program really isn't necessarily to get to millions, because we're only looking at the first 24 months. What you gotta try and do to get to the first 25K a month, where now you're making that $250,000 in annual product sales. So we are not at the super advanced level where you've been building a business for 5 years and you're making millions. The goal of the program is just to help you get to financial independence, quit your job, and then get you to the 25K a month mark. And that doesn't take 5 years, 10 years. Now it might, but if you follow the roadmap, you should be able to do it in 24 months. And so that's what we're looking at, is that first 24 months. There are certain critical things that you gotta do, which if you do them, make attaining that goal much, much more attainable. Now, I've done a lot of work with businesses that were selling e-commerce products, or they were selling some kind of software or information product. And so I've actually, gotten a lot of hands-on experience selling products and generating sales, helping out with getting visibility, marketing, traffic, and even advising on certain aspects of product and how to market, coming up with marketing strategies, looking at all aspects basically of making a product sell. And it's been a great experience for me. And so I'm now teaching my own coaching program, and I've got my book that lays out a lot of my systems, so you can actually check out some of those resources. But here is your actual roadmap to how you do this yourself over the next 24 months. So phase one is gonna be the first 6 months. And in phase one, you have one goal. It's not to make product sales. As much as you might think, I want to make product sales and quit my job, that's not the goal of phase one. That's why I say, like, you want to keep your job, guys. Keep the day job. Don't quit the day job. Phase one is not where you hand in your resignation and you sail off into the sunset. Phase one has got one goal, and what it is you want to build your personal brand. And the way you want to build it is you want to build it to your first 5K fans. So you're gonna do this on platforms like Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and the like. And you want to build a personal brand that talks about your product. So whether you're selling an e-commerce product or an information product or a software as a service product, you want to build a personal brand, and you want to build it up to at least 5,000 subscribers across your social media profiles. The reason why you want to build up a personal brand and you're not so much worried about sales of the product, even though you are talking about the product, is because if after 6 months, uh, you've made maybe one or two sales of a product, but you don't have an audience, and people don't know about you and your business brand, then you've built absolutely nothing. You might have made $1,000 in random sales, but if you don't have an audience that's listening to, tuning into your personal brand, then you really have nothing. You might as well, go back to just working the job and realize like you haven't built nothing. So the first 6 months, you want to build that personal brand, build it up to 5,000 followers. When you do this, you do something really powerful for yourself and for the future of your business. Now let's get into that. In phase 2, that's months 6 to 10. This is where now you want to really ramp up your product selling efforts. And so the goal for months 6 to 10, which is phase 2, is you really want to get to your first 10K in product sales. So what it is you're gonna be making a lot of sales messages to your audience, because now you have an audience of fans that's tuning in to your personal brand and that's excited about you talking about how your product solves their problems. So now you want to get them, as many as are interested, to start buying, really buying the product and getting the value that it can offer them. And so you're gonna go on a sales blitz for 4 months with a healthy 5K follower audience. Getting to your first 10K in product sales is very, very, very doable. You can probably do a lot more than 10K, but 10K is like bare minimum. You should aim to get to the first 10K in product sales in months 6 to 10. And then in phase 3, which starts at the end of month 10, and it's gonna be month 10 to month 24. In that final phase, phase 3, your goal is to get from that first 10K in product sales to 25K a month in product sales. So this is where you want to be ramping up your monthly revenue over those months from month 10 to month 24, where if you were making, let's say, 3K a month in product sales, then you want the next month to be making 5K in product sales, and then you ramp it up the next month to 7K in product sales, month after 9K, all the way until you get to 25K a month in product sales. And you're gonna be implementing what I call the 7-figure product launches system, a system that I've laid out. I've got a bunch of videos that actually talk about the 7-figure product launches system. That's all. You just rinse and repeat. You're just getting more visibility. You're just making more sales messages, and you're just getting more and more sales of your product each month until you get to the 24-month goal. By then, you should be at 25K a month in product sales. And you probably get the chance to quit your job way earlier than the 24-month mark. At whatever point your side hustle begins to fully replace your full-time job income, then you can really quit your job. But don't quit your job in phase 1, like I said. You want to keep that for way later in the process. So that's really the roadmap, guys, and that's how you can achieve financial independence for yourself with your own product-based side hustle. Now you can also check out some of my free resources to help you with your product side hustle. The links will be in the description.